Hello, good evening, everyone. Today we can cover everything about the pen tool and how to design a simple poster in Photoshop. So let's get started. Before that, I need to remember you the letter P because it's important. It's the shortcut of pen tool. I will share my screen. Okay, I think now you can see my screen. Uh, you can see in toolbar now move tool is active, but when I click the letter P in my keyboard, the pen tool is active. This is the icon of pen tool. So remember it. The shortcut of pen tool is P. If you you can note it down. Then the pen tool is a simple selection feature. It makes selection from whatever you draw. The uses of pen tool is uh, now you can see A and B. 2 points are here. You can draw a straight line and curved line by using pen tool. How it is? Just click here and then click here. Like this way, you can draw a straight line and also you can draw a curved line like this. Okay. And you can see now another line in here. This is the handle. This handle influence the curve. Just click here. You can change the direction of the curve. Okay. I explain
Okay.
again. Okay. By using pen tool, we can draw a straight line and curved line. Like this way, you can make any shape. For example, just click like this. I can make a triangle. Okay. Then just press Ctrl Enter and make it layer. Ctrl Shift N. That time you can make it a layer. Then you can add any color. Then deselect it. Ctrl D. Deselection shortcut Ctrl D. That time you can get any shape. Here I draw a triangle. Okay. These are the uses of pen tool. You can draw any shape by using pen tool. And another use of pen tool is you can cut the background of an image. For example, here I have an image. This is an orange. Here you can see a white background of uh, this image. I can cut this white background by using pen tool. Select the pen tool and click it. You can draw like this. Like this, you can get an outline. Then click the Control Enter. That time only the selection will arrive. After, here you can see the selection will appear in the rounded shape like the orange. But I need to delete this background. That time we need a selection in inverse. The inverse selection for our shortcut is Control Shift I. Press Control Shift I. That time you can get the inverse selection. Then you can press the delete. The white background will remove. Select it. Like this, we can remove the background also by using the pen tool. Okay.
Can you repeat it?
Yes, of course. You can use the pen tool and just click it, then draw the outline. Okay.
Can we use the quick selection tool for this?
Yes, we can use that. But now I am saying about the pen tool so that
Okay.
we can use the quick selection and less. So any tool you can use. Like this way, just draw it, then press the Control Enter. That time only the selection will arrive. After I need the I need to remove the background, white background, so that I just take the inverse selection. Control Shift I. Okay. Then you can delete. Press the delete button in keyboard. Then you can deselect it. The shortcut is Control T. Understand?
Control Shift I and delete.
Control Shift I. That time you can get the inverse selection.
And
Then
delete.
delete. Yes. Okay, then by using pen tool, we can draw the straight line and curved line like the way we can draw any shape by using the pen tool. And also you can remove the background of an image. Okay, these are the features of a pen tool. Are you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we can next go with the how to design a simple poster in Photoshop. Here I made a dummy poster. You can see in this poster a picture or in poster and some text. And here this is normal. Compared to this text, it is not normal. It had some effects. I gave some effects in this text. Okay. So we can recreate a poster. Same poster. For that, first I need a page. How I can open a page in Photoshop? Anyone? Arjun?
File create.
Mm. In file, just click, then we can get a option new. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I can click Control N in my keyboard. That time the document palette will appear. Here slightly difference in my version is CSC, so that this type of palette. Okay, but the options are the same. Then we can take a size 10, already it had a size. So 1080 we can give the width and same size in height and resolution 72 and color mode RGB. Then click it OK. That time we can
What
get a page.
what happens if we use other color modes?
Color mode, we had a two color mode. One is the RGB and CMYK. RGB we always using our digital poster. CMYK we using uh, print media.
Oh, okay.
That's the difference.
Okay.
Okay. Then here we can see a yellow background. So I need to recreate a yellow background. For that I am using, you can use a rectangular marquee tool or otherwise you can use, here we can have some shapes, rectangle shape, rounded rectangle, ellipse, polygon. Some tools are we have available in our toolbar. Now I am using the rectangular marquee tool. Okay. Just select it and draw. That time a selection will appear. Then I need to make a layer. Control Shift N. Make it a layer. Then we can apply our color. Already here yellow color. So just click OK. Then apply the color to backspace. Then deselect it. Control D. Okay. That time I can get a shape, rectangle shape. Now it's in not in correct in center. So you can select in our layer palette these two layers, background and layer. That time in above we can get the align. So click the center. We can get the shape in correct center position. Okay. Then
Okay.
what to do? Okay. Then what we need to do next is here we can a picture. So we need a picture in this page. I'm already download it. So it is in my file. So we can place it. File and take the place button and place it. Okay. It is in big size. We can use the transform tool, Control T. Then we can resize it. See, now it's a white background. I need to remove that. For that, we can use some tools in here. You can use pen tool or magic wand tool, quick selection, any tool you can use to remove the background. Now I am using the magic wand tool. So just click it and press the delete. Rasterize the layer first, then delete. Okay, like the way I can remove the background. Then place it. Then what next is here you can see a shape. Here you can see a shape. I need to recreate the same shape in our poster. For that, I'm using the pen tool and just click here and this point and this point. Sorry, I missed it here. I get an outline, then I need a selection. For that, press the Control Enter. That time you can get the selection tool, selection, then make it a layer, Control Shift and press OK. After I need a blue color in here. So select the color in color palette, click OK. Then we can give the color Alt X space. I get the blue color. Then I need to remove the selection. So you can move this in correct place using the mouse or the key. In keyboard, we have the arrow button up, down, and left, right. You can use that also. Then here you can see some texts are in here. Today live. So we can type it. Select the type tool and just click it and type. Here you can see the text is in small size. So I need to resize it. You can use in here or otherwise you can use the Control T transform tool. Press Control T, that time the transform tool. Like this way you can resize it. Okay. Or otherwise you can use the uh, here. You can adjust the size also. Set the font size. Then next you can see live. Here compared to today, the live is different. Here I used a outline. Outline means a stroke and a shadow effect. How it is? We have some as text style options are in our layer palette. For that, you can use I'll make it here some text style, so bold it. You can click here, double click. That time the lifestyle palette will arrive. Or otherwise you can here effects. Just click here. Same options are arriving here. So just select bevel and emboss. This is our normal text, but just click in bevel and emboss. You can see the changes. Can you see in my screen now?
Yeah.
Yes. When we click the bevel and emboss, that time you can get this type options. We can change the styles of bevel. Here we can choose the position of bevel. Now it's in inner bevel, but I can give it in outer, and I can choose the emboss. That time just look in my text. That time the changes are in appear here. Pillow emboss and stroke emboss, but we can give outer bevel. And also here you can see the technique. That is the formation of bevel. You can also change here. Here three options are we have smooth, chisel hard, and chisel soft. Now it's in smooth. I can give it in chisel hard. That time our text will change in like this. And also we can adjust the depth in here. We can adjust the depth of the bevel in here. You can use the bar or otherwise you can type here. And you can adjust the direction here, and you can adjust the size of the bevel like this. Don't give too much. We give too much, our text is like this. So we can give a little, and you can also soften here. Use this bar. Okay. And also we can edit the shading of the text. Here we can adjust the angle, and here you can see the highlight mode. You can change the color of the highlight mode here. And also you can hear opacity and shadow mode. All the options are in here. You can use the bar in here. Like the way you can adjust all the things in here. These are the options in bevel and emboss. And just remove the tick. Here I give that effect is stroke and drop shadow. So just click the drop stroke. That time you can get these options. You can adjust the size of the stroke. When we give this much, the stroke will like this. So give a less. Now also we can adjust the position of stroke. Now it's in outside. You can change it in inside. When I give the inside, the stroke will like this. When I give center, the stroke will like this. So we can give the outside. And we can adjust the opacity of our stroke. Adjust the opacity of our stroke. And here you can see fill type. Now it's in a single color, but here we can have other options, gradient. When we select the gradient, here you can the gradient palette. You can select any color, then click the OK. That time we can get that color, gradient color. Or if you need a pattern, you can choose in here. But now we can give the color. Here is the color is black. I need the white. So just click here. That time I can get the color, and we can give the white and OK. And we can adjust the size. Okay. When we give the stroke, we need to give the stroke. We can use this palette, and we can go the next option. Inner shadow. When I give the inner shadow option, we have get this much options are here. We can adjust the opacity and angle, distance and choke and size of the structure, and also quality of our shadow. This much options are available in inner shadow and slightly same the inner glow. We have this much options in inner glow. We can adjust the opacity and noise, and also we can adjust the set. We can change the color in here, and we can adjust the elements and qualities. These options are for the elements, and here you can adjust the quality of the glow, range and filter. If you need that, you can adjust and click OK. No need that, then just remove the tick options. Next, we can go to the setting. When I click the setting, my text is like this. You can adjust the blend mode here, change the color if you need. Then we can adjust the opacity, angle, distance, and size also. And in color mode, color overlay, we can change the color of the text like this. You can choose any color in this color palette. That time our text color will change. Just click OK. That time our text color will change. No need that, then just remove it. Then we can make our text in a gradient overlay. This time our text is in a single color, but I need a multiple color. I can choose gradient overlay. That time I can adjust the opacity in here. Also I can change the color in here. Also when I select the gradient, I can change the color in here also. I don't want this color. If you want to delete, just click this and use this delete button. That time that color will delete. And also just click here and change the color here. That time you can get these two colors combination gradient. Just click OK. These options are available in gradient overlay. Then we can go to the pattern overlay. That time we can get the pattern inside of the text. You can use this pattern overlay for that. Also, you can see the patterns in here. You can change the opacity in here, and you can scale the pattern in here. And next option is outer glow. Outer glow is the glow is outer of the text. You can change the opacity, noise, and color of the glow. You can also change here, and elements and quantity. It is also same like the inner glow. And next our option is drop shadow. Drop shadow is like this. You can adjust the opacity of drop shadow. Also, you can change the drop shadow color in here. And you can adjust angle and distance. And you can adjust the spread of the shadow. Size in here. And quality of the shadow. But in our text, we need the stroke and drop shadow only. So I give the stroke here already, and we can adjust the drop shadow. I select the black and no need of noise and not need of spread this much. Like this way, you can give the drop shadow effect in our text. Then click OK. That time it will appear in our text. Okay.
Okay.
Mm. Like this way, I can change my text style in here. Next, here you can see a shape. This shape I draw by using pen tool. Just click here. Like this, I draw an outline. Then press Ctrl Enter and Ctrl Shift and OK. Then we can give the same color. Already it's blue in our foreground color. So Alt backspace and make it deselection. That time we can get the same shape in here. Then we can type Q&A instead of the shape. Here it is in same color, so I need to change the color. Here you can change the color, just click here, then select the blue color, yellow color, and OK. I need to increase the size, so I'm using text size, adjust the size, and make it in center. Then here and another text. Now we can copy, select it, click here, and Control V. The text in. Now you can't see the text. That time you can use the Control Shift and closing bracket. That time the text will appear.
Control Shift and
Control Shift bracket, closing bracket.
okay.
See and click test and Control V. Okay. Next, what we do. Here you can see a circle. So I need a circle in this poster. For that, I can use elliptical marquee tool, or otherwise I can use here ellipse tool. You can use anyone. Now I'm using elliptical marquee tool and draw a circle. When I'm drawing like this, that time the circle will appear in like this. Sometimes it's in ellipse shape. We have a perfect circle. For that we need to click Alt Shift. That time we can get the perfect circle in here. Then draw and make it Control Shift and then select. You can pick the yellow color in here. Then apply and make it this selection. Transform. Then here you can see two text are here. Also here Facebook icon. I'm already download the Facebook icon, so I can place it. Select and click the place. Now it is in bigger size. I can resize it. I need to select this Facebook icon. But when I select it, that time this picture also moving. That time we can lock it. Here you can see a lock icon. Let's select this picture and click the lock. That time it can't move. Then we can select the Facebook icon, place here. Then I need a small rectangle shape. And make it layer. Then I need a red color. Already here is red color. And apply the color. Alt. Here also a text live. I need to change the text color. So I'm using and click OK. Now it's in smaller size. So use the Control T and transform it. And then what to do next? Here to text Saturday and the time. Type Saturday. You can change the color in black. So in another text is 10 p.m. Then select it and change the color in white. Click OK. And you can use the transform. Okay, it's almost complete. Like this way, we can make our poster. All of you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also one thing is, here I have so many shapes. You can see. Now I'm taking polygon tool. And I place a picture in here. This man picture I place here. I need to place this picture in inside of the shape. You can see this picture and this shape in here. I need to place this man's picture inside of the shape. How to do is just select this picture and press Ctrl Alt G. That time the text will, like the picture will come inside of the picture. It's called the clipping mask. You can adjust also. Press the Ctrl T, transform. That time you can adjust picture in like this.
Control T.
Control. Clipping mask shortcut is Control Alt G. Control T is transform for transform. Okay.
Okay.
If you have any doubt, you can ask me. about today's section.
Can you show me again the marking of the points using pen tool?
Pen tool, before what did you say?
The markings. How can you mark the points? Connecting them.
Okay. Like this, huh? Just click it.
Yeah.
You can draw any shape. Take here, select the pen tool and just click a point, then just click, then you can draw. Like just click the way. That time you can draw
Okay.
any shape.
Okay.
Or other ways. Now I'm using the straight line. I can draw curved lines also. Just click it like this way. When we drawing the curved lines, don't leave the mouse, just hold it.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Like preparing mask shortcut, can you say it once more?
Control Alt G.
Okay.
Control Alt G was for?
Clipping mask, for clipping mask. Any other question? If you had another question, we can find it.
No more questions.
കഴിഞ്ഞോ? Doubts?
Yes.
ഇപ്പൊ ഏകദേശം ഒരു ഐഡിയ കിട്ടിക്കാണല്ലോ പോസ്റ്റർ എങ്ങനെ ഉണ്ടാക്കേണ്ടതെന്ന്.